Hi, welcome to my channel. This is my follow-up after Stamp Wars video. Stamp Wars was held last Saturday night, and our sponsor was Art Impressions. We were each given the same items to create with, and we each were to create a card and a tag, and we also had some curveballs or sabotages thrown in during the Stamp Wars. If you're not familiar with Stamp Wars, head on over to Nancy Stamps YouTube channel and watch the replay. Our special guest was the nerdy crafter Amanda. We had such a great time. I really do encourage you to watch it. For my video today, I'm going to be collecting comments, and from those comments, I will select one person randomly through an automated online random comment picker, and one person will win a prize pack from me. So be sure to stay until the end of this video, listen for the question, and leave your comment answering the question at the end of this video. Let's go ahead and get started, and I will show you the cards that I created for Stamp Wars, and we will go ahead and create another card together. Stamp Wars is a mystery card making challenge. We do not know what we're going to receive. We find out when we open it live on YouTube. We received the Baby Critters birthday set, which is 5400. It comes with dies. We also received the tag stitched dies. And I will have all the products that I'm using listed below in my description box. We also use the mini birthday paper set, and the paper is beautiful. I took advantage of a coupon that we had. If you watch Stamp Wars live, you'll hear about these coupons for the sponsors, but anyways, the coupon is expired now, but I took advantage of that, and I actually purchased some additional paper packs because that's how much I liked these papers. In this photo, you see the items that I created for Stamp Wars. The little tag on the right features the lion and a balloon. The lion tag, the tag shape is from the die set that we received, which has various sizes of dies and various shapes. And then the card features elephant, giraffe, and happy birthday, and some of the beautiful pattern paper. So picking up where I left off, I'm going to go ahead. This was this is the wagon. I stamped this during Stamp Wars, did not use it. So I'm going to use it on today's card. I'm using Corine markers, which are a watercolor marker. I am just basically drawing on my Glassboard Studios, my lilac glass magnetic mat. I'm just drawing and picking it up with a paintbrush and just the tiny amount of water. This is watercolor paper that I'm using. And the Art Impressions packaging is color packaging, and so looking at that packaging gives me a lot of ideas as to what colors I want to use and how I want to color. But I thought this wagon was really cute, and I like that it has a bunch of presents on it because this is going to be a birthday card. I'm going to speed this up for the sake of time. I am going much faster than I craft in real life. The watercolor markers again are Corine, but you could use any watercolor markers. There's Tombow, there's Zig, even Crayola markers. I like the Corine because they do have a lot of juice to them, so it does feel like you're watercoloring with ink. I just like that. Oh, by the way, you can also watercolor with your re-inkers. So there's lots of different mediums, not just watercolor that comes like in a kit and it's like in little pans. You know, there's all different kinds of watercolor mediums out there. So for my card, I'm using magenta, I'm using blue, red, gray, and purple. This is such a cute little wagon. And there's even a party hat on top. This stamp set called Baby Critters comes with 26 pieces. That includes all the stamps and the dies to cut out the critters. Next, I'm going to go ahead and watercolor in the elephant. Earlier, I stamped this using VersaFine ink. I just used VersaFine Onyx Black ink, which is a good ink to use when you're watercoloring. Don't use VersaFine Clair because it's a pigment ink, and unless your stamped image is super dry, then your watercolor will bleed. The black ink will bleed and it looks smudgy. I mean, that's what I've always found. And so now I'm just going to go ahead and watercolor this adorable elephant who's balancing a cake on his trunk. So yeah, please check out Nancy's YouTube channel. You can watch the replay of our Stamp Wars. I also have a playlist here of all the cards that I created as follow-up to Stamp Wars. Our next Stamp Wars is going to be March 28th. We're really excited. We have a great sponsor. So make sure you tune in because you don't want to miss out on the opportunity to watch as we create using some really cool products, and watch as we squirm a little bit whenever we have a sabotage thrown in. We don't know what the sabotage is going to be. Only the host knows. And I was the host this time. But even though I'm the host, I still have to abide by the sabotage. So, I don't remember what they were off the top of my head. Sorry. You'll have to watch Stamp Wars replay to see what they were. Okay, so these dies, like I said, will cut out the shapes. There's also a stamp of a balloon, shaped balloon, and a heart-shaped balloon. So I thought that for my card that I'm creating today, I would go ahead and color these in with my Corine markers as a watercolor. I'm going to make the balloon pink and the star gold or yellow. Now I used the pattern paper and I cut the large tag, the largest tag in the die set. But I also have just a piece of regular white cardstock here where I stamped the balloon shaped balloon and the star shaped balloon. And I'm going to adhere that to the tag just to give me sort of a matte layer that I can put these images on, and I'm just gluing them directly to this cardstock. I did stamp out Big Birthday Wishes, which is one of the sentiments, and I'm just going ahead and gluing everything together. I also die cut a light blue tag sort of that matches the paper, and I'm going to go ahead and grab some foam tape and put some tape on the back just to give it a little bit of dimension. I don't want too much dimension on this card because if I send it in the mail, I don't know. Putting a ribbon through the top sort of creates a lot of bulk, so I probably won't send this one through the mail. But I just grabbed some ribbon from my stash and created a ribbon. I'm going to have to trim this. It's quite long. I don't want it to be that long. Then I went and looked through the pattern papers and I picked this pink polka dot background. I'm going to trim this down to 4 by 5 1/4 and pop it up with some, well, I already popped it up with some foam tape, but I'm going to adhere it to this card base. I'm getting near the end of my video. The question I want you to answer is, have you ever watched Stamp Wars before, and what do you like about Stamp Wars? Here's the card that we just created together. In a moment, I will show you the images of the items that I created during Stamp Wars. And I also want to say, if you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up. And again, leave a comment. And the giveaway, I will announce the winner next week, next Saturday. And you have to be a resident of the United States, ages 18 or older, to be eligible to win. Thanks so much for watching today. Have a hopeful day. Bye-bye.